Some criminals operate in the shadows, evading justice for years, while others commit crimes so shocking that they land on the FBI's most wanted list, reserved for the most dangerous and elusive fugitives in the world. Today, we begin our deep dive into the minds of these fugitives, uncovering their pasts, their psychological profiles, and the trail of chaos they have left behind. Number 1. Alexis Flores, the predator in the shadows. Who is Alexis Flores? Alexis Flores is wanted for the kidnapping, sexual assault, and murder of 5-year-old Iriana de Jesus in Philadelphia in 2000. A Honduran national, Flores entered the U.S. illegally, living under aliases and gaining trust in local communities. The crime: on July 29, 2000, Iriana de Jesus disappeared. Days later, her body was found in an abandoned building, showing signs of sexual assault and strangulation. DNA later linked Flores to the crime, but he had already fled. Psychological profile: Flores is described as a manipulative predator with psychopathic tendencies. His ability to blend in and gain trust before striking shows calculated behavior. Experts warn that such offenders often escalate in violence. The manhunt: Flores was added to the FBI's most wanted list in 2007 with a $250,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. He is believed to be in Honduras or nearby, using false identities. Authorities warn the public to stay alert. Will Alexis Flores be brought to justice? Stay tuned as we uncover more from the FBI's most wanted list. Number 2. Bhadresh Kumar Chetanbhai Patel, the cold-blooded killer. Who is Bhadresh Kumar Chetanbhai Patel? Bhadresh Kumar Chetanbhai Patel is wanted for the brutal murder of his wife, Palak Patel, in 2015. Originally from India, Patel was working at a donut shop in Hanover, Maryland, when he committed the crime. The crime: on April 12, 2015, Patel and his wife were working a late-night shift. Surveillance footage captured them walking toward the kitchen. Moments later, Patel violently struck Palak multiple times, killing her. He then fled, leaving her body behind. Authorities believe the attack was premeditated. The manhunt: Patel vanished after the murder. Authorities believe he traveled through New Jersey before boarding a flight out of the country. He is thought to be hiding in India, possibly with help from relatives. The FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. Number 3. Alejandro Rosales Castillo, the betrayal killer. Who is Alejandro Rosales Castillo? Alejandro Rosales Castillo is wanted for the 2016 murder of his former co-worker and ex-girlfriend, Truquan Sandy Lile, in North Carolina. Castillo, a U.S. citizen of Mexican descent, was 17 years old at the time of the crime. The crime: Castillo and Lay had a prior relationship, and investigators believe he lured her under the pretense of repaying a debt. On August 9, 2016, she was last seen with Castillo. Authorities allege he forced her to withdraw money from an ATM before driving her to a remote wooded area in South Carolina, where she was shot execution-style. Castillo then fled to Mexico. The manhunt: after the murder, Castillo and an accomplice abandoned Lay's vehicle in Arizona before crossing the border into Mexico. His last known location was in the state of Aguascalientes, but he remains at large. The FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to his capture. Number 4. Yulan Adonai Archaga Carillas, the ruthless gang leader. Who is Yulan Adonai Archaga Carillas? Yulan Adonai Archaga Carillas is the alleged leader of MS-13 in Honduras, a violent transnational criminal organization involved in drug trafficking, murder, and extortion. He is considered one of the most dangerous fugitives on the list due to his extensive criminal network. The crimes: Archaga Carillas is wanted for racketeering, drug trafficking, and conspiracy to commit murder. He allegedly oversees large-scale drug shipments to the U.S., working closely with Mexican cartels. Authorities link him to multiple homicides, including those targeting law enforcement and rival gang members. The manhunt: the FBI believes Archaga Carillas is heavily protected by MS-13 members in Central America. He is known to move between Honduras and neighboring countries, using violence and bribery to evade capture. The FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. Number 5. Ruja Ignatova, the elusive Cryptoqueen. Who is Ruja Ignatova? Ruja Ignatova, known as the Cryptoqueen, is wanted for orchestrating one of the largest financial frauds in history. She co-founded OneCoin, a cryptocurrency scheme that defrauded investors out of over $4 billion worldwide. The crimes. From 2014 to 2017, Ignatova marketed OneCoin as a revolutionary digital currency, luring investors with promises of high returns. However, OneCoin had no actual blockchain, making it worthless. She disappeared in 2017 after boarding a flight to Greece, shortly before an arrest warrant was issued. The Manhunt. Ignatova is believed to have altered her appearance and may be living under an assumed identity. She is suspected of using ties to organized crime for protection. The FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to her capture. Number 6. Omar Alexander Cardenas, the deadly shooter. Who is Omar Alexander Cardenas? Omar Alexander Cardenas is wanted for his alleged involvement in a fatal shooting outside a barbershop in Los Angeles, California, in 2019. He is believed to be associated with violent criminal organizations. The crimes. On August 15, 2019, Cardenas allegedly fired multiple shots outside a strip mall barbershop, striking and killing Jabali Dumas, who was shot in the head. Authorities believe the shooting was gang-related. His actions demonstrated a disregard for public safety, as innocent bystanders were also put at risk. The Manhunt. Cardenas disappeared shortly after the shooting and is believed to have fled the United States. He may be hiding in Mexico, using criminal networks for protection. The FBI has placed a $100,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. Number 7. Wilver Villegas Palomino, the narco-terrorist. Who is Wilver Villegas Palomino? Wilver Villegas Palomino is a high-ranking member of the National Liberation Army, ELN, a violent Colombian guerrilla group involved in drug trafficking and terrorism. He is wanted for his role in coordinating massive cocaine shipments and funding militant activities. The crimes. Villegas Palomino allegedly oversees the ELN's drug trafficking operations, facilitating the transport of tons of cocaine into the United States. He is linked to violent attacks, kidnappings, and assassinations targeting security forces and rival organizations. His crimes finance one of South America's most dangerous rebel groups, the Manhunt. He is believed to be in Colombia or Venezuela, protected by his criminal organization. The FBI, in collaboration with international law enforcement, has placed a $5 million reward for information leading to his arrest. Number 8. Vitelhomme Innocent, the ruthless kidnapper. Who is Vitelhomme Innocent? Vitelhomme Innocent is a notorious gang leader in Haiti, responsible for orchestrating violent kidnappings and killings. He leads the Crazy gang and has collaborated with the 400 Mawozo gang in large-scale abductions, including those of U.S. citizens. His gang is known for using extreme violence, including armed ambushes and extortion schemes targeting civilians and government officials alike. In October 2021, Innocence Gang, along with 400 Mawozo, kidnapped 17 Christian missionaries in Haiti, including 5 children, one just 8 months old. The victims were held at gunpoint, with most captive for 61 days while the ransom was demanded. The gang reportedly threatened to kill the hostages if their financial demands were not met, creating a state of terror both in Haiti and abroad. In October 2022, Innocent allegedly directed the kidnapping of a U.S. citizen and was responsible for the murder of another during an attempted abduction. His group has targeted aid workers, diplomats, and civilians in a series of coordinated kidnappings, aiming to extort significant ransoms to finance their criminal operations. His leadership has fueled widespread fear and instability across Haiti. The Manhunt. He is believed to be in Haiti, using corruption and violence to avoid capture. His gang maintains strongholds in various regions where they operate with impunity. The FBI is offering a $1 million reward for information leading to his arrest. Authorities consider him armed and extremely dangerous, warning that any attempts to apprehend him should be handled with extreme caution. Will Vitelhomme Innocent be brought to justice, or will his reign of terror continue? Stay tuned as we uncover more from the FBI's most wanted list. Number 9. Fausto Isidro Meza Flores, the drug lord. Who is Fausto Isidro Meza Flores? Fausto Isidro Meza Flores is the alleged leader of the Meza Flores Transnational Criminal Organization, TCO, a heavily armed drug cartel based in Sinaloa, Mexico. His organization is responsible for trafficking large quantities of heroin, methamphetamine, cocaine, fentanyl, and marijuana into the U.S. It has played a central role in fueling cartel violence, making Meza Flores one of the most dangerous figures in organized crime. The crimes. Meza Flores and his cartel control key drug smuggling routes, using violence and corruption to maintain dominance. His criminal enterprise has been linked to kidnappings, executions, and violent conflicts with rival cartels, particularly the Sinaloa cartel. Intelligence reports suggest that his organization has connections to international drug suppliers, ensuring a steady flow of narcotics into North America. He is also known for engaging in money laundering operations, funneling drug profits through legitimate businesses to avoid detection. His ruthless tactics have contributed to rising cartel-related homicides in Mexico, making him a high-priority target for law enforcement agencies worldwide. The Manhunt. Meza Flores was indicted in 2012 in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia. In 2019, a federal superseding indictment and arrest warrant were issued for multiple drug trafficking violations and possession of firearms. Authorities believe he is hiding in Mexico, shielded by armed enforcers and corrupt officials. Despite ongoing efforts by U.S. and Mexican law enforcement, Meza Flores has managed to evade capture for over a decade. The FBI is offering a $5 million reward for information leading to his arrest, as his cartel remains a major supplier of illicit drugs across the border. Number 10. Arnoldo Jimenez, the wedding night killer. Who is Arnoldo Jimenez? Arnoldo Jimenez is wanted for the brutal murder of his wife, Estrella Carrera, on the night of their wedding in 2012. Just hours after their celebration, Jimenez allegedly stabbed Carrera to death in his black 2006 Maserati before dragging her body into the bathtub of her apartment in Burbank, Illinois. He is known for his violent temper and controlling behavior, which reportedly led to several prior incidents of domestic abuse. The crimes. On May 12, 2012, Jimenez and Carrera had just gotten married when an argument broke out. Jimenez allegedly stabbed her multiple times inside his car, possibly while they were still driving home from their wedding reception. The next morning, Carrera's family became concerned when she failed to pick up her children. When police arrived at her apartment, they found her body in the bathtub, still wearing her silver wedding dress. The scene suggested she had been left there for several hours before being discovered. Authorities determined that Jimenez had driven her body home, carried her inside, and then fled the scene. Surveillance footage later captured Jimenez returning to his home briefly before vanishing. Witnesses reported that he made phone calls to his family, allegedly informing them that he was fleeing the country. Investigators believe that he may have driven to Texas before crossing the border into Mexico. The Manhunt. Authorities believe Jimenez fled to Mexico, possibly seeking refuge with family in the state of Durango. Reports indicate that he may have received assistance from relatives or criminal networks to evade capture. He has not resurfaced despite numerous international arrest efforts. In addition to local police, U.S. Marshals and the FBI continue to track him, monitoring any financial or communication activity linked to him. A state warrant was issued for Jimenez's arrest on May 15, 2012, by the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, charging him with first-degree murder. On May 17, 2012, the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, issued a federal arrest warrant for him on charges of unlawful flight to avoid prosecution. Despite these legal measures, Jimenez has managed to remain at large for over a decade. The FBI is offering a $250,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. Given his history of violence, authorities warn that he should be considered armed and dangerous. the FBI's Most Wanted list. The Most Wanted list highlights the most dangerous fugitives still at large. Each of these individuals has committed heinous crimes, ranging from brutal murders to international drug trafficking and terrorism. Despite law enforcement's efforts, they have managed to evade capture for years, using everything from forged identities to powerful criminal networks. However, history has shown that no fugitive can hide forever. Advances in technology, international cooperation, and public awareness continue to tighten the net around these criminals. With substantial rewards offered for their capture, one tip could bring them to justice. Who do you think will be caught next? Stay vigilant, stay informed, and remember, justice never stops searching.